We will discuss Lex and Yacc in the context of three-address code generation. Generally, a lexical analyzer or scanner that converts input text into token, whereas Yacc, a parser that applies grammar rules to token and generates structured output, that is three-address code in this case. In this Lex file, Lex code starting from percentage open bracket till the part percentage close bracket generates C file. Here, hash include stdio.h standard input output library for printing. Next, hash include y.tab.h generated by Yacc. It defines tokens like number used by both Lex and Yacc. Next part 0 to 9 plus matches a number 1 or more digits. Here YY text contains the matched text A to I of YY text. It converts the string to an integer, then stored the value in YYLVAL used by Yacc. Finally, it returns the number, sends token number to Yacc. This line ignores white space and tab, does not return the token. Next line, it returns 0 when a new line is encountered, indicating the end of the input. Here it matches with addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, open bracket, close bracket, and return them as a token. Next, it handles the invalid characters and prints an error message. This wrap function returns 1 to indicating the end of input processing. Next, Yacc file. In this Yacc file, first we included the header files. Here temp var variable stores the count of temporary variable for three-address code. YY error functions to handle the errors. In the next line, YYLex declares the lexer function provided by Lex. Here percentage token number define the number as a token received from Lex. In the grammar rules for statement, call expr and then prints a message. In this expression rule, process addition and subtraction uses temp var to track temporary variable for three-address code. Next, term rule process multiplication and division uses temporary variable like temporary variable 1, 2, 3 like that. In the factor rule, it handles parenthesis expression for precedence and it directly assigns numbers to temporary variable. And here we are handling error and main function and prints an error message if parsing fails. Finally, in the main function, YYParse function to start parsing. Now we will compile Yacc file. The command is yacc space -d space yacc.y. Next, we need to compile Lex file. The command lex space lex.l, then compile both together Lex and Yacc file gcc space lex.yy.c space y.tab.c space -o space abc space -lm. Then press enter. Finally, to run the parser, give the command /abc, give the input 4 plus 6 into 3. Then press enter, you will get the three-address code. In this arithmetic expression, bracket of 4 plus 6 close bracket into 3. Here 4 stored in temporary variable 1, 6 stored in temporary variable 2. Then compute T1 plus T2 that is stored in T3. Then value 3 gets stored into temporary variable 4. Finally, compute the values T3 and T4. Because we perform the addition operation 4 plus 6 that is stored into temporary variable 3, then multiply with the value 3. So 3 already stored in the temporary variable T4. Then compute T3 into T4. The result gets stored into temporary variable T5. Finally, the three-address code is generated successfully. Let's see the commands. First step, Yacc space -d space Yacc.y. Here Yacc, this is the yet another compiler tool. It reads a grammar file Yacc.y and generates a parser. -d, this option tells Yacc generates y.tab.h. Look at the file y.tab.h, which contains token definition. This is important because Lex needs this definition. yy.c, this is the input file containing the Yacc grammar rules, and it generates the file y.tab.c, contains the C code for the parser. y.tab.h contains token definition for use by Lex. In the next step, to compile the Lex file, we need to give the command lex space lex.l. Here Lex, this is the Lex tool used to generate a lexical analyzer. Lex.l, this is the input file containing regular expression and associated action. Then it generates the file lex.yy.c, that is C program that performs lexical analyzer, which means tokenization. In the third step, compile both Lex and Yacc files. To give the command gcc space lex.yy.c space y.tab.c space -o space abc space -lm. Here gcc, the GNU compiler collection, is used to compile the generated .c file. Then lex.yy.c contains Lex generated code that scans and tokenizes the input. y.tab.c contains Yacc generated code that parses the tokens and processes the grammar. -o abc, it specifies the output executable file name as abc. Without this option, the default output file would be a.out. Finally, -lm links the math library option but useful for mathematical operations, and it generates the ABC file, the final executable program. To run the executable file, give the command /abc. Here /, this means runs the file from the current directory. ABC, the compiled executable program, runs and waits for user input. Then you give the user input arithmetic expression bracket of 4 plus 6 close bracket *3. Then you will get the 3 address code. I hope you all understood the program on Lex and Yacc using 3 address code generation. If you have any doubts, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and press the bell icon to get notification. Thank you.